Hello everyone, this is Lazy Load Investing, and today we're going to talk about a company that is not just growing, it's exploding. It's getting incentive from government. It has an order book of 3.5 times their current market cap for next 2 years, and it is in a semiconductor business that is a sunrise business, that is a future-proof business, but still very undervalued. And they are looking for an IPO, which is 50 times what their current market cap is. So the company I'm talking about here is Polymatech Electronics, and if you see their revenue and profit, net profit, so they started with profit of 7 crores in 2021, with 47 crores as a revenue. From there, in just 4 years, 4 to 5 years, they came from 47 crores to 1912 crore. That is around 20 times growth in revenue, and the profit after tax went to 375 crore from 7 crore. That is around 50 times growth in net profit. So in just 5 years, they have they've done so good. Other than that, they're building new facility in Raipur, Chhattisgarh, and this is 40% subsidized by state government, and the target was to open it in April May 2026. Its current what is the status we don't know, but it was planned to be open around April 2026, and the aim is to build 10 billion chips annually within this new facility. So if you look at the stock price in September 2023, they announced their first IPO. So they filed the DRHP for 750 crore. But because of that, the stock went up. But the IPO got declined because the merchant banker that was handling the IPO, named Khambata Security, they had a position in Polymatech Electronics, and they did not declare it. So SEBI, they should declare it. Because of that, SEBI declined that IPO, and now because of that, from 2024, the stock keep on going down and down. And in 2025, they again announced IPO, so the prices went little up, but they have not filed the DRHP yet, and because of that, the stock just kept on down. If you follow the stock price is just going down and down. But if you look at their numbers, revenue is increasing rapidly. If you see that profit after tax is increasing rapidly, earning per share is increasing rapidly. This change is because of they have did the split. So one stock went into five stock, so the earning per share went down, but this doesn't matter. If you see at operating profit margin, sorry, profit before tax, this is keep on increasing. And if you see the PE ratio, it's just 7 for a semiconductor company, for a company that is growing so rapidly, with the CAGR of 400%, something like that, and with no debt. This P ratio does not make sense. The only bear case here for Polymatech is because of that IPO declination, and and there is a new news. So we'll cover that also. There are few news that are hitting them, that their governance is not good, or something is not going good well inside the company. But the numbers, from the number side, from the factory side, everything is staggering. So let's look at its subsidiaries. So it have presence in France, Estonia, Bahrain, USA, Singapore. They have the Polymatech have subsidiaries there. So in France, they're working with the government, so they have 75% stake in a company, and they are making the wafers. So it's pure silicon on which ICs are embedded. Uh, ICs are embedded, and then they have Estonia branch, which are expert in PCBs and 48 layer tech. If you see in USA, they have Nissan, which have more than 50 years of experience in semiconductors, and one of the best in testing the semiconductor. So they can test the semiconductor without disturbing it. And then they have now they have in Bahrain also working on medical and agricultural electronics, and so it has presence throughout the world, and they have a subsidiary in Singapore, which manage the supply chain. Uh, if we sum all these, the asset value will be more than 3,000 crore. Uh, Even we left Raipur one, which is more than 1,000 crore campus. So if we sum this, we have more than 3,000 crore, and their current market cap is just 2,600. So their assets are more than the market cap right now. So Polymatech currently earn most of its revenue from Opto-semiconductor. So Opto-semiconductor, you can think, is like a semiconductor that converts electrical signal into lights and lights into electrical signal, kind of like lidar. So lidar or solar energy, fiber optics. So if light comes, it converts into electronics to read that, and can do vice versa too. It can be used in horticulture, the horticulture disinfectant. So you send the signal, it will mark the light, and finding veins. They are doing it using infrared. So they are doing the innovations, but generally their current revenue is coming from Opto Semiconductor. But now they are moving toward more innovative section, and building a moat where they own the whole supply chain, from creating that wafers to processing it, to testing it, and to supply it. So they're like owning everything, and that's kind of its moat right now. They are the new technology that they're currently working on is GAN on Sapphire. The Raipur the Raipur campus is uh, focused on this only. So GAN on Sapphire, which can withstand very high voltage and very high heat, and then the legacy silicon chips. And that can be useful in 5G or 6G towers, with increasing of bandwidth, that legacy silicon get heated and the performance goes down. But gallium nitrate is known to withstand higher temperature. So they're getting orders. Their order books of 7,000 crores are coming from these new innovations also. So these 5G 60 towers in EV chargers, and high performance computing. So everything would be looking too good to be true, but still there are issues. One issue is their trade receivables. So what happen is they provide the goods. The receiving company can take some time to pay for that. The company do allow some time, but currently for Polymatech, the day has increased to 239 days. So they are taking around 8-9 months to pay it back for what they have supplied. So that is a lot, and the current trade receivable is 1,252 crore for 2025. So 1,252 crore is marked there in balance sheet, but they have not received it, and this is where their desperation for the IPO comes from. Uh, they are expanding a lot. They are doing well, but they do need cash to keep on production, to keep on running the businesses and all those things. So this IPO is very strategic, and if it goes through, it will help the company. So another bear case we have right now is this NCLT claim. So Polmatic got a legal notice that they have not paid 157 crores in advisory fees, and because of that, on 26 March 26 there is an NCLT hearing. And I think if you look at the cash reserves, Polmatech has enough cash to manage this NCLT claim, but again, they currently they have not cleared it out outside of court. And because of that, if this hearing goes to NCLT, which is on March 26th, and if they are found guilty, the promoters would be removed, and an interim professional would be added in their place, which would be very bad for their current IPO scenario, and I think that is the one thing that keeping the prices down. And once if that get cleared out, there will be a push in the stock. So to sum it up, they are growing heavily. Uh, they they have set a very ambitious IPO price, and they are backed by the government. It is expanding a lot also. And if you see in the GAN technology, it is the first mover. So all these things pushed, and the current valuation also is very less. All these things look too good, but again, these management, lot of investor don't want to invest in a company which is the management is not good, even though how is their valuation, that it doesn't matter. So the valuation is currently very good. The only problem that we're seeing here is the management, and this NCLT hearing, this IPO got cancelled. Uh, so those are the things that is affecting the price. Hopefully, once this NCLT hurdles goes away, and if this DRHP get filed, and now they have hired a KPMG as an auditor. That it's a big company. I think this should go, but again, mostly thing currently relies on this NCLT hearing. If you're come till here, thank you for watching, and please share or subscribe. Thank you.